It's getting crazy out here, y'all. Stay focused. Let's go, KD. Take a look around you, you can find your way, babe. Yeah, take a look around you, you can find your way, babe.
Yeah, I ain't talk is talk, and move is move. When I come in, bitch, I change the way. Got things to do, I done pay my dues. But where was you, nigga, where was you? I said take a look around you, nigga, find your way, babe. Find your way, babe, find your way, babe. I said take a look around you, nigga, find your way, babe. Find your way, babe, find your way, babe. Hey, you the one that say that, you and me go way back. When this whole thing over, I'ma send my invoice payday. You don't wanna say that, you don't want this payback. I keep my composure, this my kingdom, nigga, stay back. We had a couple of moments, you had a choice, nigga, own it. Your real colors, they showing. I'm real, nigga, I'm focused. When I come around, I'm fly with it. Stay moving, do buy with it. New sound, just vibe with it. Same truth and we die with it. I see it like it's an obstacle. I never sit on the fence. Nothing to me is impossible. Music of me to the end. Most of the shit is illogical. All of y'all niggas depend on what they pretend. Just think what you had, stop looking at trends. You wearing your eyes like it's topical.
Clearly now, the pain is gone, the fame is on, and they play my songs. Yeah, it's real. Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, I ain't talk is talk, and move is move. When I come in, bitch, I change the way. Got things to do, I done pay my dues. But where was you, nigga, where was you? I said take a look around you, nigga, find your way, babe. Find your way, babe, find your way, babe. I said take a look around you, nigga, find your way, babe. Find your way, babe, find your way, babe. New era, I got y'all. Real gang, we pop off, no knockoffs. Open eyes, we watch out. Mobilize, won't cop out. COVID-19 cops out, don't flop now. Open skies, we fly now. New agenda, they try now. Most y'all getting real scared of the headlines we find out. End game getting real near. If you don't know, you behind now. Behind the times, government hide behind the lines. Most brands trying to monetize. All of us have to stay inside, don't socialize. Talk is talk, and move is move. When I come in, bitch, I change the way. Got things to do, I done pay my dues. But where was you, nigga, where was you? I said take a look around you, nigga, find your way, babe. Find your way, babe, find your way, babe. I said take a look around you, nigga, find your way, babe. Find your way, babe, find your way, babe.
That's a bad that you made. Aye, Katie, let's go.
All hell King Darius.
That's a bad that you made.
That's a bad that you made.
That's a bad that you made.
That's a bad that you lame. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing?
Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant, on topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies, you children popping mollies. I'm so intelligent, my honesty turned into philosophy. I go hard in the paint, the harder I play. Nigga, I'm like Harden on James, a problem to face. I don't wear my heart on my sleeve, just look in my eyes. Nigga, you can do what you need, I do what is right. I don't fucking want what you have, just look at your life. Nothing about it sacred to me, it's out of my sight. That just means it's out of my mind, it's not worth the fight. Nigga, yeah, I'm out of my mind, I'm out of my mind. Hey, you did what you did.
Yeah, you do what you did.
Give a fuck about intentions.
Don't give a fuck about intentions.
You can watch what I do.
You can watch what I do.
Just stay the fuck out my mentions.
Stay the fuck out my mentions.
That's a bad that you made.
That's a bad that you made.
That's a bad that you lame.
That's a bad that you lame. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. That's a bad that you made. That's a bad that you made. That's a bad that you lame. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah.
Come up, hey, let's be with that drama, hey, saw that baddie mama, hey, told her I don't wanna, hey, come up, hey, let's be with that drama, hey, saw that baddie mama, hey, told her I don't wanna, hey.
Went out, caught me a red fly. Too many people on a bandwagon. Done been through that hellfire. Came out lethal like a red dragon. Same old rapper with the same old flows. Color dreads with the pants sagging. Got that fame, but you sold your soul. You a warlock, I'm the dark assassin. Said thick stacks, mode change, big bags, faux chains. Get that money, said big facts, no gains, big stats, mo fame. We back done said big names on stage, big trap, no shame. Going in, running that big check, my name, sign that, more rain. Come back home and just
Come up, hey, let's be with that drama, hey, saw that baddie mama, hey, told her I don't wanna, hey, come up, hey, let's be with that drama, hey, saw that baddie mama, hey, told her I don't wanna, hey.
The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Lie back down.
Obesity is epidemic in the United States and a major cause of death.
What is fat activism?
I, a fat person, am sharing my own lived experience.
Pizza is a vegetable.
Your fat phobia is your problem.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
Radical body positivity.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
There's only one man who can help me.
This is for you new people. I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits.
This day we fight!
Swole normal.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. Testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 3055 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on? Beaches, booshes, bustas, hustles, and yahos. It's your boy Papa Swolio back with another episode. In today's episode, the Beastcast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everest and K2, flexing on all you be.
Fucking Kelly.
All right, fam, welcome to the show. Make sure you drop that hashtag SwoleFam for a chance to win today's Swole card. Hashtag SwoleFam in the comments down below. Today is a special episode because it's Accountability Monday, which means we're going to read through some SwoleFam posts, seeing what the SwoleFam is doing to stay focused. We will take some live questions if you have them, so you could drop them in the comments. Hashtag AskPapaSwolio, and we'll take a few as they come in. And of course, we have some new releases that we're going to release at the end of the show, and it's going to be awesome because these new releases are absolutely freaking epic, and you do not want to miss out on that. So let's get into the SwoleFam posts. Let me see. Where are my SwoleFam posts? Maybe I minimize them. So let's get to the first SwoleFam post. Again, drop in the comments what you're smashing today. Hit the like button, fam. Thanks for being here. Check out this weekend's episodes on Spotify or Apple Podcast. Absolutely fantastic. Unprecedented levels of knowledge cock. That was a great episode on Saturday, and yesterday's episode as well. Go and check those out. available wherever you get your podcast. So make sure you subscribe and all that good stuff and share it with your friends. Let's get into the first Swole fan post asking everyone what you're doing to stay focused on this week. And I want to get specific. So let's see how people respond when I ask literally, give me details, give me specifics, be very specific with what exactly you're going to do. It's better than last week. Last week was pretty brutal. We just had like, I'm going to exercise. No, don't give me that stupid shit. Give me some details. We want details because if you're not specific with yourself, then you're definitely not going to be successful because you're vague. And when you're vague, you leave it open for excuses and bullshit and justifications as to why you were successful, even though you really weren't. You need to get specific with what you're trying to do. Hashtag SwoleFam in the comments for the Swole card. Let's get into it. Brian says, sat down this morning and create a better gym log to specifically track each workout so I can ensure I'm pushing more weight or getting another rep. Very nice. Diana says, I'm still working on protein intake, 100 grams of protein per day next week, to the kickboxing gym 4 days, and hiking with friends 1 day, lower intensity days the other 2, Egoscue and hiking trails near the house. Where's the lifting weights? Where's the lifting weights? Kickboxing gym? Are you lifting weights at the kickboxing gym or are you just punching the bag and stuff? Make sure you're lifting heavy weights, Diana. It's the most important thing, strength and muscle mass, especially for women. Please make sure you're lifting weights. Hiking is great. Fantastic. Maybe even 100 grams of protein may or may not be enough. So keep that in mind. Make sure you're eating quality food. You're focusing on sleep, all that good stuff. But make sure you're lifting heavy weights. Make sure that you are on a good strength program. It's far more important than kickboxing or hiking, I promise you. You could do those things, but make sure that it revolves around you lifting heavy weights. Isaiah, today was an upper back day, warmed up with steel club and bands and got into barbell and dumbbell rows. Finished with sled work and some meal prep to stay consistent in my nutrition and knocking out laundry and setting up my gym bag to be ready in the morning to make it a quicker transition from wake up. To leaving the house. Also added some new 60-pound dumbbells for my workouts at home to continue my training. When I can't make it to the gym, taking advantage of my unset schedule by making a better night routine of getting the kids to bed, no phone 2 hours prior to bed, reading for 10 minutes to wind down, and then getting to sleep. Good stuff. Good stuff. You want to make sure that you are prepared. If you're going to work out first thing, make sure all your stuff is set up to work out and do exactly that first thing. Jessica says, I'm working on community and mobility this week. I got my new job. Since I will be working from home, I will be setting up my home gym and office. I have scheduled breaks daily to work on mobility to help with my dislocated ribs, pneumonia, coughing, dislocation. What? I'm working with a chiropractor to help get me to heal sooner so I can get back to the fucking gym. Wow, I don't even know how to unpack that. Pneumonia, coughing, dislocation. So that's how you dislocated ribs. Working with a chiropractor. Some people are in favor of that. I'm sure a lot more are not, but good as long as you're making progress. Physical therapy is important. So sounds good. Congratulations on the new job and your priority on getting yourself back to 100%. Sounds good. Mark says, rehashing an old one and will continue to learn to take a compliment. Once I started to go down the path of the swole and narrow, I had people complimenting on how good I looked, and I couldn't accept that as a positive. Always try to find the loopholes because I always felt as if it was a little bit of a backhanded comment, but I'm happy to say I've gotten better at taking compliments when I get one, mostly about my physique. I don't stop and think about what is wrong with what they said. I take it as someone that is appreciating the fact I'm putting in the work to be a better person. And as Papa mentioned the last time I mentioned this, I'm not posting about this on any of my social media platforms trying to get attention, just taking it as a small personal W for me. And I want to be the one that enjoys it. Good. Anytime someone is posting obsessively about things or about progress online, there's nothing wrong with sharing, but before and afters, you're looking for external validation. If you're doing things for the right reasons for you, you don't need to blast it all over the internet. Now, Mark, this is just a response from Mark via Swole text privately. Yes, I'm sharing it, but Mark is responding via the Swole text because it's important to him. So it's a whole different context. But if you're posting things online, you're looking for external validation. I do stuff and I look forward to getting views and engagement and stuff from a business perspective. But if there's something that you want to accomplish, something you want to achieve, something that you're working hard for, keep your head down, keep your mouth shut, and just execute on it. You don't need to get approval from anyone else but yourself. Make sure you're doing things for the right reasons. Do it for you and do it well, and let the results speak for themselves. So good stuff. We got two more, one from Samantha and Sheena. Samantha says, starting the 90-day dash primer week today. This week, I'm prepping my lunch at night so I'm not scrambling to make food. Continuing to take my dogs on at least a 1 mile walk each day, aiming for early morning versus night. Also continuing to wake up and have a glass of water with salt and electrolytes in it before anything else. I use the Relight unflavored. Let's fucking go. Hadouken! And Sheena says, what is this specific word you speak of? Laughing emojis. Well, specific details. Be specific. Since I'm doing everything I can for my sleep and resetting my circadian rhythm, I need to turn my focus to my nutrition. It's not as bad as it used to be, but I have more work to do. I will plan my meals ahead of time and get the meat out of the freezer the night before. I will make this part of my nighttime routine, and this is where I struggle. Most times I'll forget to take anything out, and then it's trying to make something quick and easy. Breakfast will be either eggs or a protein shake. Lunch, fruit and meat. Dinner, either rice or sweet potato with meat. It's getting cooler up here in the north, so I like to make a lot of soups with bone broth, so that'll be good to throw in the mix too. And that's what we do. We usually get these big primal cuts of like steak, and we take it out the night before, and then we slice it. And you can take things out ahead of time. So when it's meat and stuff like that, you don't have to always do it the night before. You can take a few things out and you have it for a couple days. It's not going to go bad in the fridge. You know, if you're leaving there for a week, it might get funky depending. But we take it out the night before, and then it's thawed in the morning. Then you can cut it or do whatever. But you can put a couple things in the fridge. You can take one thing out that you're going to cook the next day and just leave in the sink, and then it's ready and it's room temperature because you want meat to be room temperature when you cook it. All that stuff. So good for you. Just preparation makes all the difference. Preparation makes all the difference. All right. Hashtag SwoleFam for a chance to win today's Swole card. Who wants to win the Swole card, eh? Where is it? Where's the Swole card? All right. Hashtag SwoleFam for a chance to win today's Swole card. Drop that in the comments and you might win. You just might. And Tessie is still woke as hell. She's fat. She's morbidly obese. We have a dyed unicorn tip, dyed hair. It's an absolute tragedy. It's a goddamn shame. Try to bring Tessie back. Let's take a couple questions and we'll get into some releases. If you have questions, we'll mow through a few. I like to take questions on Monday just because I feel like I want to make sure I get some responses for those and give you guys an opportunity for those of you that might be new members and also those of you that might be new to the show or you have a question, drop in the comments, hashtag AskPapaSoy. We'll take a couple. Kara Alexis from Instagram. We'll take a couple from Instagram if you don't have live questions. How do you cook grass-fed beef? Do you use any seasoning? Put salt on it, and then we cook in beef tallow and raw butter. That's how we do it. So how do you cook it? It's not the same for every cut of meat. Depends on the type of meat, but mostly just salt. Salt, but we cook in tallow and butter, and sometimes we use some rosemary and stuff. So that's how we cook it. Mark, Papa Soy, is it any surprise that Trump tried to get taken out again? No, that's the unfortunate part. It's not surprising. It was pretty much expected. They tried to do it once, they'll try to do it again. And it's not going to be the last time. It's just really unfortunate. What I don't understand is why I know Trump gets like fringe Secret Service protection. He should get a lot more because of the level of threat against him. But I don't understand why he doesn't hire. He has access to the best snipers in the world if you wanted them. And you can contract them for not that expensive. For all the millions and millions and millions of dollars that his campaign brings in, that he has himself access to, he could, for the entirety of the rest of the campaign, at least hire 10, 15 snipers to be like on it every time, you know, wherever he goes every day. It'll probably only cost him, let's say for the end of if you had 10 world-class snipers in private that are maybe, you know, what would it cost? A couple mil at the most. It's a lot of money, but not for him in that context. Just hire private security teams, like another layer. But there could be, but then of course you have that, and then you have other security risks, and then Secret Service, and then how they interact with them, and then the communication. But you could definitely beef it up. And maybe he has already. I don't know all the details with like what his security detail is, but obviously it's not enough. You let people get this close. And of course, the first time, which was really shady, the whole point is for them to not get shots off. And this was the most obvious thing to prevent. And we all know, well, I don't say we don't know exactly what happened. We know what didn't happen. Secret Service and FBI doing their fucking job. Christopher, how do I become a better man? It's a great question. Work on improving yourself. Start with the 7 pillars. Go to swolenormousx.com, download your free copy of the 7 pillars. You don't even have to join the Swole fam. Start going to the gym, start eating healthy. Become a better man. Start by being healthy. Start by trying to be the healthiest, strongest version of yourself. And that's going to bleed into other areas. And then learn skills. Learn skills, make money, create value, start your own business. That's the best way. That's the best way. You want to strengthen yourself, you start by literally physically strengthening yourself. You can start martial arts, you can start lifting heavy weights. There's a lot of ways to do it. But that's how you improve. I would say you start lifting some heavy fucking weights, get strong. Tomas, need a gym routine. Cool. Join us over at swolenormousx.com. Vague questions get vague answers. We all need a gym routine. You need a quality program. Check out the 7 pillars. Like I said before, go to swolenormousx.com. Start there. Let's see. Unstoppable 365. Papa Swole, what book are you currently reading? I'm reading Atlas Shrugged again. I've read it a couple times. The best thing about reading books again is that you're a different person when you read them again. So the book always changes and I always get something different from it. Let's see here. Tom Thorson. I'm a hard gainer. What's the best thing to start with? Lifting heavy weights, progressive overload, quality sleep, 7 pillars. People aren't really, the hard gainer thing, I don't believe anything like that at all. You're not a hard gainer. You're just not doing the right things in order to gain, period. Everyone's a hard gainer. It's never easy to build muscle. It's never easy to build muscle, ever. Every single person has to do progressive overload to build muscle. Everyone has to progressively overload. So you're not a hard gainer. You're just not doing it right. That's a crutch. That's playing the victim. I'm a hard gainer. No, you're not. It's like saying like, I have ADD. I have ADHD. No, you're not. You're eating garbage food. You're staring at your phone all day. You don't get quality sleep. You're constantly stressed out. My attention's scattered. You're poisoning yourself all the time. Shocker. We just like these labels for ourselves because it makes it like, well, I'm a hard gainer. How do I avoid it? Because I'm a specific type of person that has a harder time to get the fuck out of here. Stop victimizing yourself. Michaela, when will running get easier? Zavi, Papa Swolio, I want to go more often to the gym, but I work at night and have 3 kids. Should I sacrifice more sleeping time? I want to go more often to the gym, but I work at night and have 3 kids. Should I sacrifice more sleeping time? Working at night is just working at night is the worst because even if you sleep during the day, you're not getting quality sleep. You're just not supposed to work at night and sleep during the day. So you're fucking yourself up, period. Unfortunately, I'm just going to be honest with you. You're taking years, if not decades off your life. You're literally years off your life for sure. So it's really unfortunate. You work at night and have 3 kids. I don't know what your schedule is. You can go before work or when you get off shift before you come home, go to the gym half an hour. And then because if you have 3 kids, you come back during the day. I don't know what their ages are. And then you're taking care of them. Are you a single dad? Like that's brutal. That's brutal. So look, it's hard when you have that kind of a question because there's no right answer that really fits that aside from stop working at night, get your shit together in terms of finding something during the day. But it's really unfortunate because you shouldn't be sacrificing any sleep, period. And when you're working at night, even if you think you're getting 8 hours during the day, it's not good for your body, period. So even if you get the hours of sleep, it's not quality sleep and it's not what you should be getting for your body. So it's really hard for me to give advice in this sense because it's not what it should be. But my advice is obviously get a job where you're there during the day, but everyone's situation is different. Hopefully you have, hopefully there's a mother in the picture You know, you're not just doing this by yourself, but I would try to stack it because look, whenever you get to sleep, you're going to want to get to sleep as much as possible, even if your schedule is fucked. So I would try to, the best thing to do might be working right at the end of your shift. I know a lot of people that do that. They work out after their shift. You're kind of drained, but then you're going to sleep hard. Or you do it before your shift, but you stack it because you're not going to want to. I feel like it's going to be hard for you to get up and get to work. It might not be something that you want to do first, but maybe before you get home. But again, your schedule, it doesn't have to be a long time. This is the beautiful thing about Maximum Swole and some of our programming is that you don't need a lot of volume, but you just need intent with your training. So a lot of times people think they need more time. Papa Soy, how long do you spend in the gym? It's not about how long you spend, it's about what you do when you're there. So my workouts take as long as they need to in order to do the sets and the volume that I need to do. And it's not a lot of volume by most people's standards, but I need to do the things I need to do with the proper rest periods. If it's an hour and a half, I might be like, wow, an hour and a half. You don't need that long in the gym. Yeah, you do. If you're having significant rest periods and you're trying to lift as heavy as possible for strength training and hypertrophy. So it's not about the time. It's about what you're doing at the gym. You can train for half an hour. You're just not doing as much volume as you would do in an hour and a half. Because remember, you're not doing cardio. You're lifting for strength and hypertrophy. You're not trying to do cardio. I'm not trying to do short rest and as much as possible. It's not about the amount. It's about the intent behind your training. So if you're going to the gym and doing 4 sets, maybe 4 all-out sets, but if those sets are really solid, if those sets are progressively overloaded, if those sets are specific with intent, then that's good training. You don't have to do more than 1 set for a body part when you go to the gym. Depends on the frequency. You could do 1 set for chest and do it 3 times a week. Are you progressively overloading? Are you adding reps? Are you adding strength? You're going to build muscle over time. And you're going to be recovering enough. Because remember, the whole goal is to recover and to minimize fatigue so you can do it again. The more frequently you can train something and progressively overload, the better the results you're going to get. Frequency does matter. So the whole idea is to provide the progressive overload, but also minimize fatigue so you can train it again sooner. You don't want to wait a week to train the same body part. You only really want to wait like 2 or 3 days. So if you're going to decrease the amount of time and increase the frequency, you have to decrease how much you do on each session. Samuel, thoughts on test? No thoughts. Talk to your doctor, get your blood work done. I would make sure you're focusing on your 7 pillars, proper sleep, proper nutrition. You can naturally raise your test tremendously and then actually have a proper baseline. I'm not doing it. I may, but I'm nowhere near needing to. My test is great right now. I feel great. My strength is going up. I feel awesome. So I won't do any replacement or anything like that until I absolutely need to. Got a bunch of questions on this. One more. Any last minute questions? Hashtag Ask Papa Soy will move on to releases. Fish and not only by Greg. Weird. Papa Soy, should I hop on TRT? I'm 17. No. Jesus Christ, no. I'm 17 and my test level's around 200, lifting since I was 15. Look, everyone's different. You could talk to your doctor. I guarantee that your nutrition sucks. Your sleep sucks. There's a lot of other things that are going on here. Again, you're 17. You've been exposed your entire life to tons of toxins, plastics, deodorants, colognes, air fresheners, laundry detergents. You got to check out this podcast. You got to listen to our podcast more. Check out the book Estrogeneration. You need to learn about all the toxins in your environment and get your nutrition in order. There's no fucking way you need to be on TRT when you're 17. There's no fucking way. I'm not surprised you have low testosterone because of all the shit that's in your environment, but you need to really learn about how doing this properly. The last thing I would recommend anyone doing, I'm 41 and I'm not on TRT. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, should I hop on? Absolutely fucking not. Okay. Let's get into some releases. Any last minute questions? No? Join the fam, swolenormousx.com. And by the way, we have awesome specials. Get yourself a goat tank. Check out the new merch. Buy one, get one 50% off, limited time. Go check it out. And of course, if you join now, we have an app coming soon. It's on the brink. We're finishing up. It'll take as long as it'll take, but we should be getting that out in the next month. So very excited about that. And join the fam today, swolenormousx.com. So you lock it in, you get first access to it. You're going to be the first to be notified when the app is available for download. So check it out. And of course, leave a 5-star review on Spotify or Apple Podcast, anywhere you bang your ear holes. Check out the weekend episodes. Fantastic. They're all based on member responses via Swole Text. So make sure that you respond as a member. It helps tremendously. And you'll get responses whenever you respond to those text messages. I feature them in the weekend episodes. So make sure you check that out. All right, let's get into some releases. Are you ready? Who's ready? Who's ready?
What's in the box?
You are. All right, here we go. Weather's changing. Get some hoodies. You're going to like the new one that drops today. Baked cinnamon apples. Baked cinnamon apples. Oh, it is the season's changing. Where's my aw?
Who told you you could eat my cookies?
Baked cinnamon apples. First recipe. Second one. What's in the box?
What's in the
3
box?
recipes every week. Organ meatballs with bone broth and gravy. Ooh, someone was saying they like soups this time of year. I mean, you guys are like, oh, the weather's changing. I'm going to start getting into soups. It's like 98 degrees down here. It's fucking hot as balls. So I'm not in soup season until January or February. Organ meatballs with bone broth and gravy. So this is a great way to get your organ meats in. Some people, the flavor, it takes a lot to get used to, but you mix it in with meat, other things, good stuff. And one more.
What's in the box?
Sirloin steak with garlic butter.
I am the danger.
That's nice. Come on now. That's fire. Those are great releases. Soup and a sandwich. Sirloin steak with garlic butter. No complaints there. Nice releases. Okay, we got some featured classes. We got new merch. You guys are going to lose your fucking mind. This might be this is going to be one of those instant bestsellers. I know it. Might be one of the best merch releases ever. You guys are going to freak the fuck out. It's great. All right, we got featured classes. We are highlighting these this week. Ladder Flow Express with Genevieve. We also have Swollen 7 Mobility Round 10, as well as Upper Burn 1. So we have so much content, and we're going to have this also available in the app. We're going to have a new releases section. We'll have, featured section. And of course, these things are going to change over time. But when you open up the app, you're going to have the main section where it's going to have the intro. There's going to be like an intro video breaking down everything and how Swole X works in the app. And then you're going to have, the 7 pillars and the nutrition jumpstart. You're going to have the new releases right there, as well as the main sections. And then, of course, you're going to have some different tabs and awesome search functions and stuff. Really excited. But the featured classes, these are always available, but we like to highlight ones different week to week from different sections. Swollen 7, workout, yoga. We have over 400 yoga and mobility classes. So I want to make sure that we highlight ones. This week, of course, is Ladder Flow Express. Ladder Flow is great. Never tried it. Go check it out. Express. It's like half an hour. That way you are not going to have an issue completing it. So go give that a check. All right. Ready for some new? Dun, 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 dun. Who's ready for some new moich? You are? Too bad. We got new yoga first. All right. 2 more releases. New yoga class. Recovery flow for upper body. Upper body recovery flow. Check out the the recovery series, all the recovery flows. These are great, especially Yin's fantastic for heavy strength training. The Yin is fantastic. I say the Yin's fantastic. Any of the starter classes are great, but also what's great, it's different than Yin, but recovery flows are great because they keep in mind that everyone is lifting heavy weights. Of course, a level 2 or level 3 vinyasa flow is not a recovery flow. That's a very challenging class, but the recovery flows are very similar to Yin. You don't have that passive long holds in the same way Yin is, but it's a great in-between, more of a strength yoga and a Yin. So check out the recovery flows. Are great to pair up with heavyweight training. All right, one more release. Any questions at the buzzer? Now's the time to give me some of that. And we're going to release this new merch, and then you guys can go to the fucking gym, and then we'll see you tomorrow for 3056. Who's ready? I want to see in the comments. Who's ready for some new merch? Come on, papasolio.com. Buy one, get one, 50% off until you guys drop some biceps and grills in the comments. Let's go over last week's releases. Get the holiday designs. Go to the fucking gym dripping. Fucking dope. Dopey dope. Looks great on all these designs. You got the green toxic sludge, go to the fucking gym. And then you have the red blood, go to the fucking gym. Super awesome design, especially for the holidays coming up on Halloween and everything like that. So it's the season for horror, I suppose. Who's ready? All right. You guys might like. All right. How many of you have gone to the movies recently? Maybe you've seen something new in the theaters. It is it's a classic movie. Recently came out with a sequel. Pedro says no Beetlejuiced? No, fuck it. That doesn't make sense. Not Beetlejuiced. How about Beetlejuiced? Beetlejuiced. 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 I'm going to zoom in. Look at that awesome design. Beetlejuiced. Now available over at papaswolio.com. Let me zoom in to the full, where is it? The full design. There you go. There you go. Beetlejuiced. You got the little Beetle Gym sign. There you go. Beetlejuiced. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, look at those fucking gains. Look at those gains, bro. Look at those gains. Don't tell me that those gains aren't ridiculous. Beetlejuiced new merch. Buy one, get one 50% off. That's going to be great on a hoodie. It's going to be great on a mug. I love how you guys have good, you're on the right like pace. So you were close. Beetle gains. I like Beetle gains, but it was just too easy. Beetlejuiced. It was just too perfect. Too perfect. And of course, those of you that always like and then we got the beard logo right there. Bam. Beetlejuiced. All right, check it out. Jacked as fuck. There's kid sizes. Yeah, there's kid sizes. There's kids tees and stuff like that. Every design should be flags, mugs, stickers, all that stuff. Awesome design, right? It came out great. It came out great. We always mix it up, the styles and stuff like that, but we always have the beard logo hidden there. Beetle Gym, Beetlejuiced. Excellent. Fantastic. I love it.
I gave it a 10. A fucking 10.
Yeah, logo. You guys see it? You guys see the logo? You guys see it, right? Can you see it from there? You got to find the logo. Yeah, the Beetle Gym. Yeah. And it's spelled the same way they have on the cover. So it came out nice. Came out really solid. Beetlejuiced. And of course, here's the, oops, go this way. Yeah. So look at that. Looks good on the pink and looks great on that purple. So I wanted to make sure looks great on the mug. That purple design is dope. I have that purple design. I think there's 2 shades of that purple that's coming in. So I want to get both of them to wear in videos. I think that's really going to pop in the videos. It looks great. Like, and you know what's cool about these designs, different designs, there's like a certain color that really brings it out. And I think that's the purple one. The purple one for sure. Yeah, right where the jingle bells are, right where the balls are, right where the ball sack is. All right, fam, that's what I got for you. Go pick up some merch. Go get your hoodies. Go get your mugs. Go check it out. Brand new merch now available. papaswolio.com. Buy one, get one. 50%. 50%. Jeez, buy one. You guys know the deal. Buy one, get one 50%. Buy 2, get. That's right. 2, 50% off. Buy 3, get 3, 50% off. Buy 4, you get 4, 50% off. You buy 5. Buy 5, you get 5, 50% off. You buy 6, I'll stop. All right. Start with 1. Start with some cool merch. Anyway, Swole Fam card. Before we go, Swole Fam card.
America, fuck yeah!
Let's give this away. That's some nice swole math. That's right. Buy 12, get 12, 50% off. Buy 100, get 100, 50% off and a reach around. Free reach arounds. But you got to buy 100. You got to buy 100. All right. Today's winner. Oh, we got a classic. When's the last time you won a card? Loretta. Congratulations, Loretta. PF Bandito. Congratulaciones.
Congratulations!
Very nice, Loretta. Why do you want to be called Loretta, Stan? Because you won't have babies. You won't have babies? Where are you going to keep the fetus? Where's the fetus going to gestate? You're going to keep it in a box? I love it.
How shall we fuck off, oh Lord?
Loretta, congratulations. Sends an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 3055. Is it your birthday? Swole Simon said a birthday card. Is it your birthday today? No way. Is it really? I just saw someone say a B-Day card. Is it your birthday? If that is, that's far out. Anyway, congratulations. Send us the email, support@swolenormous.com, swole card 3055 in the subject, your mailing address in the body of the email. You've won a card before. I know it. So make sure you know what to do. Fam, is it Feliz? Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. How old are you now? Go buy some new merch. Go to Papa Swolio, papaswolio.com. Hey. All right, now congratulations. Happy birthday. And congratulations on winning today's Swole card. Fam, thanks for being here. You guys rock. We'll see you tomorrow for some more rage. We'll go balls deep, all that good stuff. Get your questions submitted. Make sure that you respond. Keep responding to that text. If you haven't yet, respond to the weekend Swole texts. And join the fam, swolenormousx.com. Check out the new merch. All the links down below. Beaches, go enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll see you tomorrow. Peace, McGeese, deuce, magoose. Your boy, Papa Swolio. Out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like
yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint shit. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? My shit is relevant. Our topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies.